Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome back to TrueNorth Tarot and Guidance. I'm glad that you're back. I'm back. I'm trying to pour more energy and consistency into growing this channel and bringing you at least monthly messages. So thanks for sticking in there with me on my hiatus. If you're new here, I hope that you'll consider staying if it resonates. Like, share, subscribe, comment, help me grow this channel. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Just take what does, leave the rest. Cross watchers, you're welcome. Just know energies can be reversed. I'm setting the intention to do your December 2021 general read for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does that mean? I don't know what area of your life this is going to apply to. It could apply to any area: love, career, finance, family, spirituality. You're going to figure that out, but we also know that timing is fluid, so I really believe that you will see this when you are meant to see this, okay? So we are going to pull some oracles. All of your decks have been pre-shuffled. I do a little bit of shuffling just to get the energies moving. We may clarify the oracles, and then we will do a variation on a Celtic cross. And clarify those as needed. I'm going to read from the floor just because I'm higher up than normal. I'm not in my normal space. We've got a windstorm going on, so hopefully it's not too noisy. I do not read oracles or clarifiers in the reverse, but if your set spread comes out that way, then we will read it. I got a couple pre-shuffle messages. I got heartstrings, and then I got fly away, and like it came in procession like that, fly away. Then I got bird in a cage, and then I got cut the cord. So I don't know if that's going to mean anything for anyone, but let's see. If you're looking for a personal reading, those never stop. Those are still ongoing. Those have been pretty stable and consistent. All that information is in the about or the description. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Universe, ancestors, guardian angels, guides of light, what does Scorpio need to know for December 2021 for their highest and greatest good? Anything else? Okay, let's see what fell here. I'm going to pull your oracles, and then I'll move the camera down so we can take a look at what we have. That was from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We're now going to pull from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. One more here. We've got To Be Fair and Fork in the Road. Trying to make a just decision. Trying to perhaps go in a different direction, but taking into consideration the good of everyone, maybe. Let's see. Any other messages, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? I don't like the way those fell together. Make it clear, please. Show me clearly. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, December 2021, please. What messages are here for Scorpio? I hope that wind's not too loud for you guys. It's kind of crazy out there. Are there any other? Thank you. Okay, that's all we're going to get from there. This card, I swear, is coming out for, I'm almost wanting to put it away, but I'm not. This card has come out for so many signs, and you guys, this deck has been shuffled, so we got a burst of magic. So we have an 11, a 4, and a 12, which then reduces to a 3. Let's pull these down and take a look. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I know that bounces. So here's that To Be Fair card. I don't know if you guys, it's glary on my end. So this is really what is fair and just, and your idea of fairness might be somebody else's not idea, unfairness, right? So this is kind of a bursty energy too. Like she's almost bursting out of her, she's trying to balance, which is fork in the road, right? But she's really standing in her power, using her wisdom. But it's almost like she's bursting out of, like here it almost looks like a volcano. I mean, this is her dress, her gown, but it's like almost a propulsion. I don't know why that's coming up. Let's see if there's any further messages here before we clarify that. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, cause and effect. You move from being from stasis to doing, right? You're also always going to oscillate back and forth between doing and being. Accept without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there's an effect. Yeah, so are you trying to break free of something? Maybe. Change direction, because with this burst of magic, right? This is about epiphanies and passion and creative ideas blossoming. I really wish I could remember how many signs have gotten that. A sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. But I think that you got to cut some cords. Something is pulling at your heartstring, perhaps. And it's causing you to kind of be in this in-between place, in this fork in the road, right? And let's take a look at what that fork in the road is, just in case. I always like to take a glance sometimes at these, just in case I'm missing something important for you guys. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences, right? Cause and effect. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. So I think you're really weighing out your options. But something I think is calling you to fly. You've got this burst of epiphany. You want to go fly, go be. Let's take a look. Why is, okay, excuse me, it's super dusty out there today too because of the wind, and so I'm really kind of congested. I apologize. Why is to be fair here for Scorpio? Thank you. Yeah, you're in conflict. What is fair for everybody? Whatever you're deciding to do is putting some competition or some challenges or conflict. I think this definitely has to do with people in your life. It could be inner conflict, right? Is there anything else here for to be fair? Four of Wands. Considering your family, considering your stability. For some of you, you're in a committed type relationship. And there's some conflict and you're really figuring out what is your obligation here. What epiphanies are you having about your own stability? What is fork in the road? Tell us more about this decision Scorpio is trying to make. One at a time, please. The Chariot, that's movement, and the Lovers. I already put them back. Chariot and Lovers. I mean, I shouldn't have put those back. Fork in the road. Knight of Cups. An offering of compassion. It's a compassion offering. And Justice. And Page of Swords. So let's take that Chariot. You want to move with the Lovers. You want to hurry up and make a decision, right? But you're really having to weigh these options. And again, it kind of goes back to this to be fair, right? There's this offering here. I think it's love, compassion, the fairness, right? With Justice for sure. But you're really watching, waiting, observing, learning. Page of Swords is always learning something, gaining wisdom. And remember, we have that owl kind of in that Queen's crown area. Why is burst of magic here? Let's look at this epiphany. Higher purpose. There was like 3 in the row there. What is this higher purpose, higher calling? I'm hearing soul purpose. Transforming something. Letting something die. Heartsprings. Cutting the cord. I don't think we're... okay. Let's get one more on that. One more. Yeah, like 4 came out. This deck is active. Thank you. I cut 2 of Pentacles. You are trying to do what is best for you while considering everyone around you, and I don't think everybody in your life likes it. And so maybe I think there's some doubt, and you're just really figuring out how to do the best for everyone involved, but you know what's making your soul sing. You know what's making you light up. So we're going to move these oracles over. If I need to refer to them, we will. We are using your Shadowscapes Tarot for your set spread today. Again, it's going to be a variation of a Celtic cross. I'm going to lay out the cards as I tell you the positions. I'll tell you what I see, and then we'll clarify as we need. My dogs are hungry. I may need to pause and feed them. We'll see. All right. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio. Yeah, you guys, there's that Queen of Swords energy in the overall energy. It's looking clearly. It's searching for clarity. It's making decisions from a very balanced, logical, like you've got your logic and your emotions balanced. So I think that's what you're seeking, okay? At the heart of the situation, okay. What is crossing that? You don't want any regrets. What is in your focus? What is at the soul level? What's happening? Let's the past energy still affecting this? What's coming into your near future? Where are you currently at? Justice again. People around you. What's hidden? Oh, I love this. You just want to be happy. You really want to move towards wish fulfillment. There's something that is... You just want to fly. I think you are looking for freedom. There might be some constrictions here. What is influence? Yep. The biggest influence on the situation, right? However, your strength, your challenge. We're going to move these over just slightly. What is the lesson you're needing to learn here? Your advice and your outcome. Yikes. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause this really quickly and get my dogs fed. All right, guys, thank you. Okay, so we've got this Queen of Swords in the overall energy, right? And I think you're just trying to be just. You're trying to be fair. You're trying to be balanced. You're trying to see clearly. And I think you're trying to stay firm in the decision that you make. But at the center of the read is the Seven of Swords, right? So I don't think that you're happy where you're at. It's not singing to your soul. Whatever this is, wherever this is applying in your life, there's a sense of, I just heard faking it, false, right? You're trying to sneak away. You're trying to sneak away. Should I stay or should I go? I just heard. But you're trying to really figure that out in a very watery way, right? And your focus is balanced emotions. You're not wearing your heart on the sleeve. So many emotions the King of Cups has, right? But he doesn't show those to many people. This Page of Cups here is in the reverse. It's not enough for you. You want more. You want to break free, fly away. But I think you're caught between doing it in a way that really maintains your integrity. Again, for the balance of everybody, right? But you know this is what you want because we've got wish fulfillment over here in the hidden energies. And coming into this, you guys, here's that Page of Swords again in this past energy. So it's really been waiting, watching, observing, gaining wisdom, gaining clarity. But you know you have to go. This isn't, your soul knows you need to go. Coming in the near future, this isn't going to quite close out. So I think this really is a matter of tying up loose ends. Isn't that weird? Tying up loose ends, and then I got heartstrings, right? But here you are, and I love this for you guys. You could be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You're really trying to do this the right way. You don't want to hurt yourself. I don't even think this is about what decision do I make. I think you've already made the decision. You already know where you want to propel. Again, propulsion. You want to propel your wow. Ooh. Propel yourself towards wish fulfillment, towards something that really talks to you at the soul level. But you really want to do it with integrity. So I don't think this is about what do I do, it's how do I do it. Somebody around you, I think, is waiting for your final decision. I think somebody around you knows. We're going to get clarification on that, but this is a person around you. They could be having an epiphany themselves. This could be that epiphany, right? It could be like, yo, I'm out of this relationship, and the other person's like, hold up. Wow, right? Like, I don't want to lose you. What can I do? It could be that. It could be others are just, again, maybe they're in limbo because of your decision. Maybe they've already made a decision and that's what's putting you in this, okay, I got to go find my own, because we've got this Nine of Cups, right? And I already talked about that. Your wish fulfillment is in the hidden energies. To me, in that hidden energy, I really don't think, I think that you deep down know this isn't where you belong. I don't think that there's a decision about do I want whatever this is or do I not want it. I think that you are not showing anybody that you're struggling with that. Where'd that five of wands go? Oh, right. With the to be fair. I think you're hiding your truest desires. You're keeping it very close to your sleeve, close to your heart. Look, somebody's going to get hurt. I think part of you is worried it's going to be yourself if you don't do it the right way, because that's the biggest influence. Again, I think this is about the how. You have a plan. You've moved from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords, and this is in your strength, you guys. You are ready to take action. I think, again, you're just figuring out how. Something's tying you to the past. There is somebody that is going to get hurt, or I think it is it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet, more sweet than bitter, more bitter than sweet. It's a bittersweet surrender. Oh, Scorps. I just got this really like melancholy feeling. I think that you know you're not where you belong anymore. And it's sad to say goodbye, but you're ready to fly. And I didn't mean for that to. Something is tying you to the past with those heartstrings, ties that bind. But here's your lesson. Your lesson is open up your boundaries. Open yourself up to the possibilities. You don't have to protect yourself. It could be that this situation is testing your boundaries, okay? But you've got a lesson. There's something about lowering defenses. There's something about loosening up boundaries. For some of you, you may just be used to doing everything for somebody else, and it's like, it's my time now. Yeah, because your advice is to whatever this partnership is, collaboration, you're done building here. You've got to close this out. This Three of Pentacles, this isn't where you belong anymore. And you guys, you know that. Your soul's already leaving. Energetically, you're already out of this. You are already gone. It's how now do I do that, how do I do that physically? Now, in your outcome, though, we've got this Five of Swords. Normally, I see this as a very highly self-sabotagey kind of card. I'm getting a couple hits on this. We'll see what comes out in the clarification, right? But what I'm really feeling is you're not going to win. You are going to win. You're not going to make everybody in this situation happy. When is the last time that you put your needs and desires first and not in a selfish way? Could it be that you've always sacrificed for others? Maybe this person is expecting you to make the decision that's in their best interest. I think no matter where you go, somebody loses here. And what is loss, right? Loss is always about a lesson. So it's going to be, if you're truly moving in integrity and you know that this is where your soul is guiding you, it's not the wrong thing. Yes, you want to do it in the most compassionate, loving, caring, but maintaining that Queen of Swords, right? Still very, very firm way. This is super melancholy, but you guys, again, I think that you're here because you're just not sure how to go about this. Let's clarify. What do we want to use? Okay, we're going to use no, we're not. We're going to use the Cosmic Tarot to clarify this. I really want to look at the Seven of Swords in the center first. I think we can leave the Queen of Swords and the overall energy alone. Sometimes I clarify all of them. Sometimes I jump around. We'll see. What's the Seven of Swords? Where's the deceit? I think it's self. I think it's hiding. I think it's escapism. Yeah, you're trying to sneak away. And maybe the people around you or the situation is requiring you to sneak away, and you're in some conflict about that because that goes against kind of who you think you are. You don't want to sneak away. You want to do this the right way. Did we talk about this Five of Cups I don't think we talked about this Five of Cups crossing, right? This Five of Cups is in, excuse you. Sorry, you guys, they go crazy over the wind. This Five of Cups crossing the situation is in the reverse. You want to do this with no regret. You want to do this with the most integrity. Let's look more at that Five of Cups that's crossing. Nine of Cups. You don't have regret. Again, energetically, you guys, your decision is made. You're going after what fulfills you. In your focus is this King of Cups. Let's look at your focus. Tell me more about this King of Cups and Scorpio's focus. I mean, it's you. It's doing right by you. Yeah. Holy shnikes. Whew. Wow. For some of you, you're either trying to walk away from what you thought. And maybe there's some what ifs. Is this my divine partner? Or for some of you, you have found a divine partnership and there's some other people that are going to be really hurt by that. But again, energetically, you know you need to move from this. I also heard if it's mine, it'll come back. So I think for some of you, maybe too, you have to break free from yourself. Okay, so now that comes that Five of Swords energy. Maybe for whatever reason, this other party, right, is your divine partner, a soulmate, however you guys want to view that. But you know that it's not ready right now. And you need to move towards being happy for yourself, working on yourself, finding your own fulfillment outside of this. Because you've given up too much for this. Why is the world in the near future in the reverse? Why is there going to be a slowdown, a cycle incomplete? There's still some work to do this. Master, you're trying to figure out how to do it. Right? The Pentacles are in the doing. Your Justice, and I'm not sure let's look at this other person. Judgment. Why is Judgment here for the person around Scorpio? Oof. Ooh. That changes things. Three of Cups. Anything else? For some of you, somebody wants to come back, wants to fix this. They're not telling you. Okay, if this is resonating in love, for some of you, you are in kind of this twin flamey. I always hate saying that. You guys are going to know if this is your story. Some sort of karmic soulmate connection, right? They have made the decision, perhaps you have grown and learned. You're realizing that this connection for what it is, but they're not ready. They're keeping how they feel. Even if they want to reconcile, they're keeping that under wraps. They're not telling anybody. That could be that Seven of Swords. And because there's so much deceit and that self-deceit, right? Energetically, you are being forced to walk away, but there's some nostalgia here. 100%. Obviously, it's hard to shut the door on the past, but your soul is screaming, let me out of this cage. For others of you, they're just sitting there waiting. They're pining almost. Like, I think energetically, they feel like you're about to change direction. And Eight of Cups isn't here. I don't think you're walking away. I think this is identification. You've already identified, I need to do something that makes my soul sing. But there is some, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. There's some bittersweetness around this. What's this Nine of Cups? What is this wish fulfillment in the hidden energy? What is this Nine of Cups, please? Why is the Nine of Cups in the hidden energy? Two of Swords. Oh, I don't like the way those fell. Anything else in this hidden energy? Can we get one at a time, please, or make it clear? Thank you. And you just want to go, yeah. Again, I think for the most part, your mind is made up. But this is hidden energies, right? So I actually want to go to this soul level Six of Swords, and then we'll jump back to this. What's the Six of Swords underneath it all? What is the Six of Swords underneath it all for Scorpio, please? It's the Moon. One more. It's like hidden. King of Pentacles. You've already moved away from this emotionally. You might be moving towards someone new. Something is keeping you. Again, I don't think that you need to decide what you want. It's how you want. How do I want to do it? Because I've got to move towards this sun, the happiness. And I think there's something that you were just very much keeping to yourself regarding what's going to make you stable. Energetically, you guys are gone. Let's look at this Three of Swords in the major influence. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts to walk away. I would have been like very shocked if the Eight of Cups didn't come out. This could have been somebody that walked away from you and it's heartbreaking, but you're not going to wait around. If they're not going to tell you that they want to come back, which is here, stop, guys. They're not going to tell you that they want to come back. You're not going to wait around. You need to be happy. It is time to put your happiness first. If this isn't it, I'll find something that is. That could be for some of you. For others, it's I'm not where I'm supposed to be, and it sucks because somebody's going to get hurt. I'm going to let these dogs out. Sorry, they're being so crazy. In your strength, though, is you've got action ahead of you. You know what you need to do. You just don't know how. What's the Six of Cups in the challenge? Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles. You waited, and it's still waiting. I'm going to go back to that storyline of you've been waiting for somebody to come correct because you feel this really strong, intense connection. But they're just not doing it, and you're having to cut the cord. You're having to cut the cord. And you guys, we just had that new moon with the solar eclipse. That is such a releasing type energy. For others of you, again, you're just keeping quiet, or the challenge, right? This isn't your challenge. This isn't your blockage. For some of you, the blockage is just keeping things the same, staying in the past and sucking it up. And just staying in this collaboration, in this partnership, because it's easier. I'll just rest, keep to myself, stay with it. Inside, I'll just harness this wish fulfillment. I'll just dream about being happy. But I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to be unfair. I don't want to hurt anybody. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at. That could be for some of you, and that's a blockage. Let's look at your lesson here. That's the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I think this is, you don't have to defend yourself. Before we even clarify it, I think your lesson is you don't have to defend yourself if you know you're acting with integrity and you're aligning with self. It's okay to put yourself first. What's the Seven of Wands in the reverse for the lesson? What is the lesson here for Scorpio? What does Spirit want them to learn? The purpose of this. Now we've got wow, excuse me, Emperor, Empress, King and Queen of Pentacles. You don't have to defend your actions if you're acting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. She knows who she is. She's nurturing, she's kind, she's loving, but she's also self-love. She knows how to put herself first when she needs to. This is your lesson. You don't have to defend yourself to others, even if they don't understand, as long as you're acting with integrity and compassion. You don't belong here anymore. This isn't, or the advice is this isn't going to work. So if you're waiting for it, or you're trying to wait for it, it's going to come back. It's because it's not closed. Right? In the near future, you still don't close it. You're still working on trying to figure out how to cut those cords. What's this Three of Pentacles in the advice? That came out quick. Yeah. Remember I said no matter what, somebody's going to fill the lack. But maybe you have to walk away from this for the other person to fill the lack. Maybe you have to walk away from that job because they haven't treated you well. Maybe you're getting a better offer, but you've been at this job for 20 years. I don't know. Five of Pentacles isn't forever, right? That lack feeling, if this is you guys, if the advice is this isn't working for you, or you could just, this is follow your gut that you feel like you're lacking in your current position that's not working, right? In this current, whatever situation you're in. One more for the advice, please. No? Okay, let's go to this Five of Swords for the outcome. Why is the Five of Swords here in the outcome? You're stuck between rushing and your intemperance. You guys, so this was my second attempt. This is a whole different read. I went to go pause it earlier, and this was earlier in the day. I started to read for you guys. I went to go pause it for a minute, and I actually turned it off, and then I didn't have time to do it. But those pre-messages are still here. Take me with you, shoes to follow, bare feet, blades of grass, running, fields of glory. Here we go in circles again. I don't know why I just wanted to share those with you, because I think this is, again, nobody's going to win here. Whether you do it slow and steady, or you go fast, like this Knight of Swords. If you stay, you're just going to keep hurting yourself. If you stay, you're just going to keep hurting yourself. Anything else in this outcome? Oh, I almost put that in the advice. So take that for what it's worth. There's the Fool. It's time for new starts. Whatever this is, it doesn't mean that it's gone forever, but for right now, if you stay in this, you are denying your soul's purpose. You are denying your soul's fulfillment. You are denying yourself. It is time to put yourself first. Have enough love, dignity, and respect for yourself to, with integrity, with compassion, move towards what is good for you, no matter how much it hurts you or the other people. I'm just seeing if there's anything else. What have you learned? What's this Page of Swords in the recent past? See if we can shed some light on that, and then we will get you some guidance, encouragement, and some healing. What's this Page of Swords in the recent? Eight of Swords. You saw how you were keeping yourself stuck, or you were feeling stuck. It was just that identification, bird in a cage. You have been a cage bird, maybe by your own doing, maybe by somebody else's inability to show up in the way that you really thought that they could, but you know what you want. In your focus, you want this. Whether that's in career, in family, in love, obviously. Your soul's already decided to move away. That King of Pentacles is Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you're leaving a marriage. I wish I had more for you, but I think this is going to resonate as it should. Let's get your energy. Justice and what? Yeah. You're not, you know this is painful. But again, you're trying to do this in the most balance. You guys, there is some dignity. Dignity. You're trying to maintain your dignity in all of this. But you're also concerned with the dignity of others, and I love that, Scorp. That is the depths of your love. Let's get you some guidance, advice, and healing. For those of you that this is absolutely resonating in love, we're going to pull from the Romance Angels. It's not sad, but it's not happy. It's just bittersweet. What is here for Scorpio? What do they need to know for those of you, for those of them that this is love? Healing, guidance, and advice, please. Anything else? Healing, guidance. Okay. Yeah, it's time. Heart-to-heart conversation. It's time to have that talk. Past life. Going around in circles. You've done this cycle. For a lot of you, this is very much karmic or soulmate or twin flame, whatever you subscribe to. This may not be your last go around with this situation. All right, let's pull from Sacred Rebels and see what we have here. You guys know the right thing to do. Again, it's just how. How you do it is just you do it in integrity. That's what that Queen of Swords is, right? She lives and breathes integrity with compassion, like the King of Cups. Their happiness is not your business. I just heard it's not your job to make them happy, and you're not happy where you are. What is here for Scorpio? Healing, advice. Oh, this is diving for light. That's looking for truth. All right. What is here for Scorpio? Healing. Follow your rhythm. It's time to pour into you, you guys. If you're not happy where you're at, your soul is already leading you out of it. And I love that you're trying to do it in the right way. Deep within you, you are moved by a powerful force that cannot be tamed. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in your heart, in your belly. You cannot miss what you are destined for if that's what you're worried about, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Follow the rhythms of your heart. Your needs will be met in harmony. You must surrender your attachment to doing things the way others think that they should be done. You must honor your need. You are empowered and you have the wisdom and intelligence to choose for yourself. I love that. You can't, yes, that was a perfect message for you guys. Follow your rhythm. Trust yourself, pour into yourself. This is divine guidance. Let's get one final message. Healing, guidance, or advice, please, for Scorpio. Healing, guidance, advice, please, for Scorpio. Any final messages, please, for Scorpio? Any final advice for Scorpio, please? Thank you. This is an 18, which is a 9, which is self, right? It's actualization, self-love. Let's read that message. And this is from the Divine Guidance. Divine Guidance is what it's called. Wisdom Guide. Wisdom. We saw that right in the To Be Fair card with the owl. It's here to help you with taking in new information. Wisdom Guide also helps you gain new insights and understandings through the intuitive channels, turning your knowledge into wisdom. We're going to get one more. Okay. Anything else here for Scorpio? Anything else here for Scorpio? I felt like I was being... Anything else here? No? Okay. Anything else here? I really feel like there's something that I need to... 9, receiving. I almost want to say I'm proud of you guys. And good luck. Like, I want to say good luck. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe, but you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and drying out. You are being offered a chance for restoration, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. The universe wants to give you joy. Let it all go and it will all flow. Okay, you guys. Follow your soul's desire. You're being called to do something. It is the right thing for you. I love that you're trying to do it with integrity and dignity, and you will. You're not going to make everybody happy, but it's time. All right. I hope this was helpful. I feel like it was a little bit disjointed. What's for you is not going to miss you guys. If this is meant to come back around, it will. But for right now, you need to love yourself enough to cut the ties and go be free. Go break free. Okay. Namaste.